starting in 3, 2...
Hi guys, Jordy with DisneyExaminer.com here, and we're just so happy to be at the El Capitan Theater in Hollywood, not because of what's playing upstairs, which is Hercules, by the way, for a limited time, but we're here with an amazing duo, a Disney duo that has been with the company, with Disney Animation specifically, who actually directed Hercules, who directed so many other films that we grew up with as kids, and we're so happy to have them now still with us today and being able to talk about their legacy. The directors of Hercules, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, and now Moana, the incomparable John Musker and Ron Clements. How you doing, guys?
Oh, great to see you, Jordy.
Good to see
Hello,
you
everyone
too.
on Facebook.
Great to be here.
My 500 new friends.
You're 500 new friends. Oh, there's lots of people tuning in.
5,000, whoever they are. Yes.
Yes.
Nice to see you.
I'm Ron Clements.
Yes, this is Ron.
Sometimes we get confused with each other.
Yes.
And I'm John Musker. I am actually really on Facebook. He is not. If you see Ron Clements on Facebook, it's his wife, Tammy. So please, don't send him any messages. Okay.
My question, I guess, my first question for you guys is really what makes your films classics? Or I guess if you were to redefine what makes a Ron and John film?
All of our films have tended to be fantasies that have something that really, I'd say, takes advantage of animation. We were animators at Disney. We started as animators, so we're always looking for stories where we feel like there's an animation hook or an angle, like a mermaid talking underwater or a genie who can turn into a lot of different things. But I think that's something they have in common.
It's becoming trickier now because live action can do so many things that animation used to do with digital stuff. But as Ron said, yeah, that's been our sort of mantra. What can we do that takes advantage of the medium? I'd say that's been a kind of a guiding.
We've done a lot of musicals, and we like musicals. It's like musicals. I think almost all
we
films.
grew up with the Disney, the classics that had so many great songs in them, even if they weren't strictly musicals.
But to your point, I guess to both of your guys' points about starting new, and I guess a perfect segue into the Moana.
Yeah, there's an aspect of the story that's a bit of a true grit story, like, with the indomitable young heroine.
Yeah, she's
got to pull along.
Oh, yes.
She's very tough, yeah. She does a lot of difficult things, makes difficult choices, very tenacious,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of things trying to stop her, and she just won't let anything stop her. And she's really been fun to write and to direct, and Ali Carvalho, who does the voice, fabulous, Hawaiian unknown girl who last person to come into audition, and amazing talent, sings beautifully, acts wonderfully. But
no real acting experience or singing experience outside of like Glee Club, or she just was just a very natural talent, and she is Moana. It's very tough to separate her from that character because she embodies so much of what.
So I mean, if you were to say to people, what I guess in 3 tidbits of information of why people should see this new Ron and John film, what do you think it should be? Or what are those 3 things you think?
Well, I think it has emotion, it has spectacle, it has music, and it takes you to a world that I think most people don't know much about.
Also, in terms of the visual aspects of the movie, I think there are sort of breakthroughs in terms of the challenge of what we're up against in terms of anthropomorphic nature, a living ocean that has a personality that you'll see some things you've never seen before.
What are some of those things, Mr. Clements? What are some of the things that we can see?
Well, that's one. That's one.
Okay.
The Pacific Ocean is a character in the movie,
Yeah.
and it doesn't speak.
Okay.
It's a pantomime character like the carpet in Aladdin, but it has emotions, it has a personality, it has a very special relationship with Moana, and I think that's realized in a very amazing sort of way in terms of the technology that was developed to make that happen.
Right. Yeah. So what's another thing that I think people...
There are some Easter eggs in the movie that we're not allowed to discuss.
You're not allowed to discuss.
I know, but there are at least a dozen fun throwaway things, maybe characters from other movies, making a very tiny cameo. You got to know where to look.
Some are easy, some are medium, some are very very hard.
The hints. The hints are hints. You guys give them good hints.
Yeah, we're cryptic. I will say this: who'd have thought that in the Pacific Islands a snowman could appear? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I think I speak for all the people who've seen your films that what you guys have done has really made an impact on everyone. So as we wrap here, I just want to say thank you.
Okay, well, thank you, Jordy.
Really so much for everything you guys have done.
Disney Examiner.
This was relatively fun for
Yeah,
our
I
first
hope
time.
so.
Wait till you
the
see
first
on
one.
Facebook all these trolling comments.
Oh,
like,
yes,
"You
yes,
stupid
yes,
fools! What were they
yes,
thinking?
I know.
Those
They
old
wouldn't
dudes."
say that.
No, they wouldn't
They
say
wouldn't
that.
say
Not
that.
public.
Are they-
Well, no,
are
it's
they
the
Disney
anonymity of the
trolls?
internet. They're all
No,
saying
Disney.
that.
Oh, you know about the Disney trolls?
No,
Okay.
no,
I
I
don't.
didn't.
No,
okay.
okay.
I thought they were in Frozen. That's the only trolls.
Yes.
So again, our thanks to Ron and John for taking the time for this first Facebook Live session for Disney Examiner, as well as their Facebook Live session, first Facebook Live session as well. Be sure to keep on following Disney Examiner for exclusive opportunities like this. We love doing them. We want to continue to show Disney in a deeper, more meaningful way, and we know that you guys who are watching right now can spread that to a whole bunch of different people who want to take a closer look at Disney as well. So thank you again for tuning in. Big thanks to Ron and John again, and we'll see you guys next time on the next Disney Examiner Facebook Live session. I'm Jordy. Take care, everyone.
Thanks.
Bye from Hollywood.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.